So many people love social media management. They have passion and they have those drive for it, but they don't actually know how to go about it. And one of their fear is that if they actually go to take a course on it, they will not have that amount of money to pay. So today I am actually going to be giving us 6 steps in which one can become a social media manager. At least if you do these 6 steps and you get 1 to 3 clients or 1 to 5 clients and you still want to go for an international course on social media management, then you can have the funds for it without complaint or without any form of frustration. Before I go on, please, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do it to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if this is the first time you are seeing me on your screen, you are very much welcome. I am Hemosa Omi, your social media manager, and I'm going to be giving you tips and more videos on how to go about your social media journey. All you just need to do is make sure you always like, make sure you comment if the video was helpful or not, and share. Then turn on your notifications in case I drop any video, it will hit you, it will notify you. All right. Now, how can I become a social media manager? What does it take to become a social media manager? I have no funds, but I want to become a social media manager. Is it hectic? Is it stressful? Social media management is just there, all right? It can be hectic sometimes, it can be stressful, but when you apply the right things using the right tools, it's actually very fun. So I am going to be giving you, like I said, 6 ways you can actually become a social media manager. Now the first one is develop your skills. Yes, you have to develop your skills. Anybody telling you that you don't need skills to do social media manager, I'm telling you that person is a scammer. Run away, flee, because as a social media manager, there are some skills you have to possess. There are some skills you have to learn, and one of it is content creation. Yes, you have to develop skills on content creations. Content creations actually involves content calendar, content strategy, types of content you have to post. When I actually started, I took out my time to go to study different content for different clients in case I just have a client. So what I did, I actually studied, okay, what if I have a gospel client that actually wants to promote some music? What and what do I have to do? I have it there. I studied it. Okay, what if I have someone that's a chef? I have it there. I studied it. So different. So this is why you have to have that skill. You have to develop that skill. Content creation. It is very important. We have different types of content. You can use written content. That's where you have to learn copywriting, how to be write well, write in a way that it will actually attract people, to read out long or short. You have images, quality images, you have videos, you have memes, you have created content, anyone. So all these are into content creation. Another thing you need to learn is social media analytics. Yes, you have to learn, because but different platforms, they have their different ways. Facebook has its own, Twitter has its own, Instagram has its own, TikTok. So just there, they have different. So you have to know, because it's really going to help you when you eventually get clients, or even if you don't get clients and you are doing it yourself. Maybe you are, you know it will help you to know whether you are moving forward or not. You understand? And this social media analytics, if you eventually get a client, this is what clients always ask for. At the end of the month, they want to see if you have really handled their page or their handled very well. And this is where you have to do it. So you have to study it. Social media analytics, how it changes, because it changes. Yes, it changes. Algorithm changes a lot. Then another one you need to learn under this is community management. Yes, so many of you don't know what community management is all about. It's all about reacting to likes, replying comments, replying DMs, replying mentions, tags, even being an admin in a public group, WhatsApp group. All of them are all community management. You have to master this very well. You see this particular community management, everything is important, but you see this one, if you don't handle it very well, you may lose your followers, especially when it comes to the comment section, when it comes to the tags and the mentions, when it comes to replying DMs. So people can be so annoying. People can go as far as spreading false rumors and then tagging you to it for other people to see. You have to use, that's when sense comes in. You know what to, how to apply, the kind of response to give to them that do not, trigger things you get, and you still be in good shape and have your good name. So you have to master this own, you have to develop this skill. Then another one under this is advertisement. So you have to know these things. Like a social media manager is actually uncalled for that you're a social media manager and you don't know how to run adverts, be it sponsored adverts or adverts without money, like, reaching out to people, advertising. You're not actually going to get clients, and if eventually you get clients, you're not actually going to help your client generate sales and accomplish what he or she wants. So you actually have to learn this. But to the next step, which is gain experience. Yes, gain experience. Yeah. I know some people actually tells you that you don't really need experience. Please, you need experience, because if I am a client and I'm coming to you, I will want to see your works. I want to see your portfolio. And if you've not gained experience, my dear, I can't hire you. So in gaining experience, I actually talked about this in one of my videos. You just have to search for it, how to get your first client as a social media manager. I actually explained this particular part there. All right, and gain experience whereby you don't have a client yet, so you have to be your first client. You have to be a client to yourself first. So please go and watch that video and you understand this thing I am saying. So in gaining experience, like I said, you have to have a portfolio that shows some things you've done. In case when you're advertising yourself, when they ask for it, you show it forth. All right. I think that video will actually help you. So please do well to go back to watch the video. Then the third one is you have to stay updated. You have to stay updated. As a social media manager, me myself, I'm always online. I'm always looking for latest news, latest trend, latest hashtag, latest sounds, latest things in regarding to my clients handles, what they are doing, so that I can actually use it to create content and then go viral. Do you understand? So you don't need to use trends, or you don't need to use news or updates that were given last 3 years ago or maybe 5 months ago, and now another thing is actually coming up and you are not there yet. No, you have to stay on top of it. That's how you go viral. Do you understand? So don't tell me, I know most of you don't actually, most social media managers, when they actually started, you're like, no, social media is for this, social media for that. It's really TikTok, Twitter. Come on now. TikTok, Twitter, do that. In fact, that's where you get the latest trends from. So you can't actually tell me you're not on those apps and you want to be a social media manager. They play. So you have to stay updated, all right, on trends, on news, participate in relevant trends, in relevant things. Once you do okay, you see that okay, how will I bring, you see, that's why that developing a skill about content creation comes up. All right, okay, how do I, this thing is trending, how do I make it to fit my client's brand, what's talking about, how do I make to give my audience and stuff like that, so that you don't stay out of, what, you don't stay out of your niche. All right, so that's where you see why I actually told that you have to learn content creation. Is a skill you have to have. If you don't have it, I don't know how you're going to do on this one. So you have to stay updated. The fourth one is networking. I know that most social media managers, when they actually started, they are like, I'm an introvert. Don't go out. I don't talk to people. I'm shy. My dear, please keep that one aside. Yes, networking is something you need as a social media manager. Go out. Dress. They did not invite you, I know. Dress fine. Don't just go there for the party rice. Or maybe because they're going to share something or money. Go there to network, to build relationship that will lead to collaboration and give you connection. Go there to talk about you being a social media manager, what you can do. So what you do, dress smart, dress fine, smell nice perfume, bathe well, make sure your mouth is not smelling, brush your hair, make your hair, and then go out there. You might not eventually meet someone, but at least continue. You will meet someone. You will meet people. But if you're just sitting there in your house, I don't know how you want to do it. Except you want to tell me that you have enough money to be running ads. Okay, no wahala. You have money, you are rich. But networking is the best. You connect to people. Another thing online, this one is actually online. You can actually do it offline if you are going for an event. You see a social media manager. Let me tell you something. You see this thing called jealousy on envy. It shouldn't be there. You understand? Let's take for instance, I was in this social media management group. It's just for social media managers where we get to showcase ourselves, and then I made a post, my first post there, and I realized that a lady actually sent me a friend request, and I accepted it. When I went to her profile, because one thing about me is that when I accept your profile, your picture is appealing to me, and I accept your profile, I actually go through to know what you are into. Maybe perhaps you might need my assistance, or I may need yours. So I actually did that, and I saw that she's a social media manager, a professional one. I went to her post, I was commenting, I comment intelligently. If there's anyone I have to copy and paste and just do it, I will tell her. I know the funnest part of the thing. She's there reciprocating. There's no post, like, even if it's a cool post, a cruise post I do, she will actually comment. Most of the time, she even helped advertise me to her audience. I'll follow Hermosa Omi. She's good in social media management. If you need this, if you need that, go to. Now we talk about networking. Now, peradventure she has jobs at hand and she cannot just take all of them. She will call me. Peradventure I have jobs at hand and I cannot take all of them. I'll call her. That is networking. You build relations. Some of you, they're like, if this one is not giving money, I don't care. That person might not actually be the one to give you money, but it may refer you to another person. That's why you need a relationship. Don't be an introvert. Get up from the house and go out. Go to events. And when I mean events, I'm not saying club parties. I mean invest that, that professional, that standard, that you know that you will get some things, positive things from inside. There you build relationships, speak out, talk to people, connect. Don't just sit down there all day shy and just put. So you have to network, as that's one way to become a social media manager. Then the fifth one is you apply for jobs. Apply for jobs. Manna will not fall from heaven. And even if manna has to fall from heaven, you have to do something. And the something you need to do is to apply for jobs, else you will not get clients. Yes, you have to apply for jobs wherever you see. Search for it online. There are jobs online. You can even do it yourself. Yes. So apply for jobs. Don't feel too big. Apply for jobs. Then submit your portfolio. You see why I said you need to gain experience, because you need those things to make up your portfolio. So you need to apply for what? Job. The last one under this is continuously what? Learn, improve. Don't just stay in one place and be stagnant. Don't allow some things to meet you there and pass. You right? So that unwanted grass will not start growing up. Improve, continuously improve, because every day new things are coming up. You need to learn. Every day new trends are coming up. You need to learn how to do it. Yes, you need to learn how to do it. Every day new things. The algorithm is changing. The analytics is changing. You need to learn. Like, for instance, I know some of you don't actually know. In Facebook, you can actually run ads on your main account, provided you've turned it to your professional account. But some people don't still know about that, because they are not learning. They don't want to learn. Go open your YouTube, search, Google, search, learn continuously. Even people at the top, they are still learning. When they tell you, no, I'm still learning, I'm not too good, like, you know that this person is good. It's not like the person is trying to mock you. The person is truly learning. One or two things, chip it in. If no matter how small it is, make sure you learn it. Now, with these steps I've given to you, I know you can become that professional social media manager. Yeah, you can actually become that professional social media manager. You can get clients that will give you money. And in case you still want to further more to learn some other things, then you cannot have the funds to actually apply for those courses with no stress or no frustration. All right. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and drop a comment. I want to know if this video was helpful. If you have any questions regarding anything about social media, please make sure you drop it. I will see it and then I'll make a video of that. Share this video to one or two who are interested in being a social media manager, but they don't know the right ways to use. I love you and see you next time.